Allow me to introduce you to the artist Andy Goldsworthy. Mr. Goldsworthy works as a sculptor and a photographer, not only in nature but with nature. A large portion of his work is about the process. Each artwork is a discovery. Mr. Goldsworthy learns and understands through touch. To create his art, he first collects objects that he finds in nature: pine cones, pebbles, rocks, icicles, leaves, flower petals, twigs, grasses, mud, and bark. He then experiments with how to use these objects as his medium. He might arrange them into sculptures or shapes, suspend the materials in trees, or form patterns on the ground. These arrangements can represent other forms in nature, for example, a nest or home. Mr. Goldsworthy used a lot of art elements in his work. One that stands out to me is balance. He would have to stabilize his sculptures, meaning getting them to stand still, all while trying to take a quick picture. There were many times that the wind, rain, or other elements in nature would change the way he designed his piece. Mr. Goldsworthy would have to use a lot of patience and persistence to get the final product that he wanted. While some of his creations he makes are designed to last a long time, notably his stone sculptures, the majority of them are only temporary. They will either melt, decompose, fall, or float away. Therefore, he takes photographs of his arrangements that he makes, and those photographs become the permanent art. Andy Goldsworthy's ice sculptures were often done early in the morning before the sun could interfere with his art. Mr. Goldsworthy used his bare hands and spit, to get his sculptures to stick together. He did not use glue, scissors, or any other man-made material to hold his artwork in place. Also, he did not pull leaves, twigs, or flowers off of a growing plant. He would wait until these items naturally fell to the ground. Mr. Goldsworthy is known as an environmental artist, and he works almost exclusively outside. He loves the way the sunlight falls and flickers, especially on water, stones, and leaves. It's important to remember that his work requires a great deal of patience and creativity, and that paying attention to the tiny details is what allows him to create such amazing images.